Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good time. Today, we're gonna see Mariano against Ognennyj, uh, who is my ISIS best god. Play for the promotions slash relegation. So whoever wins this is going to play the Champions League next season, and whoever loses. Oh, now you can see kind of brackets here. Mariano against Ognennyj. The last one, Mr. Boat won Dobra and Kill You Die. Lost to Nullus. So first map will be Mars, and we're ready to go. So Ognennyj lost to Ulysses for the. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, welcome. Welcome to the chat, man. Thanks for the follow. So this is the last game of the promotion slash relegations, and this time at this point, simultaneously happening. Chron JJ is streaming a semifinals of the Champions League. So the first map is Mars, and Mariano is playing Odin, and Ognennyj is playing Loki. Okay. So hope everything is okay with sound and stuff. So Ognennyj starts with building a house, and Mariano casts the Greyhound. Look at how many deer. He has deer for ages. Like, he has 1500 food already in his base. He can split an ox cart in the middle of the wood line and the gold mine, and he will be just fine. And let's see what Ognennyj will do against Mariano's Odin. A nice spy casted on the starting Skrelling of Mariano, and Ognennyj now will have most of the map scouted. So really clever spy casted. So Mariano starts by going to this tree. So both players have 2 vetoes. It's a best of 5. Whoever goes first to 3 wins plays in the Champions League next season, and whoever loses will play the Challengers League in next season's tournament. So Mariano seems a little bit better eco-managed, but he's going for yet another dwarf. So I'm expecting both players to go, like, Mariano could go at 415 advance or 412 advance. Depends on if he will make this dwarf or not. And Ognennyj will do a standard for 30. Don't see him going for a temple yet. I'm not really sure if he's going for a Heimdall rush. Could be an option. But okay, now he's going for a very forward temple. So he will go for an all-in really early in the game. He has most of the map scouted, and he will probably know that he has a town center on this side. Yep, he has one in the back. So Ognennyj has the resources to advance already. Let me see. Thanks for the follow, Tasmania FR. Hey Cameron, welcome. Hey guys. So let me see. Uh, okay, so Heimdall 7%, and now we have Frey at 4%. So both players will advance at really the same time, 2 to 3 seconds difference. So Mariano should expect some pressure happening, so he's going for the wall chips. So everything is with like a 3-minute delay, so I would be able to respond to every single one of your messages, at least at the point you will send them. So okay, so Heimdall for Ognennyj, and he is up. So he's going for 2 longhouses. Frey is up, a longhouse for Mariano. So pretty forward gold mine, but he will be able to defend this with this longhouse and a nice house placement. So the Valkyrie will delay for a little bit this longhouse. Also, nice job from Ognennyj, not sticking the longhouse to the wood line. So Forest Fire could do a little bit of damage. Okay, so we have 39 pop to 42, 42 for both. I mean, the Anayar can give a nice boost to the unit's attack once he blows his horn. Now he does, look at it's like 14 hack damage instead of 9. So he needs to micro this really well in order not to lose the units. He's going for throwing axemen plus archers, and the Anayar probably will see more Anayar. And due to the spawn of a troll, he will force Mariano to go back. And really nice first fight for Ognennyj, getting a nice spawn. Second longhouse coming up for Mariano. He is going for Ulfsarks. He isn't going for any technology right now. And those throwing axemen, I think, despite being really late to train, they're getting a lot of time to be trained. Well longer than wolves. They can do way more damage to any unit that Mariano will be able to pop out. And now the Valkyrie will have a little bit of a party time with those gatherers. Probably we'll see Forest Fire. No, we don't. And now we have a little bit of fight. For sure, Ognennyj is in the front right now. Okay, the Forest Fire won't have any damage dealt to the units. I think this is a bad Forest Fire. He could do a lot more by casting Forest Fire on this position. He also lost his Valkyrie, and things don't seem really well for Mariano, as Ognennyj has a little bit of a party on this side of the map, forcing Mariano to go back to the pegs. So holding with 730, yeah, with 730 going to pigs, not what you want to see, and he taps out. GG, well played, 26 to 7 KD for Ognennyj. Really nice. Really nice indeed. You see the military units from the point this point the spawn is happening. So really quick 1-0 margin for Ognennyj. And I will also fix, I don't think that you could hear any music because I think I didn't have it on, but I will fix that. Okay, so now you should be able to hear everything. And I will fix my overlay, don't worry about this. So Ognennyj gets the first game victory, and the second map will be Lumber Camp. Lumber Camp is a non-standard map. It was at first introduced at the Build Greg Open a couple of years ago. It has like 6 fishing spots for each player. Okay, change the overlay, everything is good, everything is working fine. Okay, so you need to go for the water at the beginning. Don't matter as much, but could have like town center in range of siege ships. So we could see really nice games happening on this particular matchup. I'm expecting Ognennyj to go Ranos for this one. He was also an ISIS main back in the day. I mean, back in the days like 2 years ago, like 2018. He was pretty good ISIS main. He went to the semifinals of the Belgrade Open, I think. Only the finals. I'm not really sure. I don't remember very well. And we will move on to game number 2 now. Everything is okay. Okay. So, for whoever is not familiar with this map, as I said before, Lumber Camp is one high hunt map, as you can see, with fish like 6 and okay 7, 8. So this is like 9 fishing spots for each player. No hunting dogs, as you can see. They're both going for water builds, and you see Ognennyj going as set. I'm not really sure what the thing is. I think it's because of the high hunt map and the way that set can get map control really easily at the beginning. And also, still in hunt, as you can see, spamming dogs. I would expect him to go ice though. And Mariano is changing to Chronos, so he surely has a racing mind, some dog deco, but it won't come in handy. I mean, Ognennyj is already built up 2 of his dogs. He also took 1 Aurochs. Okay, so pretty. It's like a mirrored map, as you can see, the gold mines and the town centers and everything. So both players have both vetoes left, and they have like 1 minute to veto any game. A little bit of an idle town center, but nothing too crazy. So the system of past it will come in handy, I think, for Mariano. 25 food discount to every citizen. So, nope, never mind. Okay, now we have it. So, temp going already up for Mariano. After this Willy, he will probably age up at 4 minutes. I think this is the plan for Mariano. As you can see, he doesn't gather any wood. I don't think that this citizen will gather wood either. He will go to this cow And yes, this is the plan. Okay, he is going to the berries. While Ognennyj is not building a temple yet. And okay, let's see. He will have a little bit of an idle time. Yeah, it's like okay. Now he's going up. Oh, he changed it. He's going Prometheus. Okay. So already 15% Prometheus, not even a temple up from Ognennyj, and he will be in trouble early on because of the early push that he will have to deal with. I mean, with two counter barracks, it will be very tough for him um, to to come back from any tough pressure on this side, because this gold mine is pretty exposed, and this gold mine also is not in a ideal spot, I should say. Okay, let's see. Okay, Ptah, pretty standard, not Anubis. Okay, he's shifting the temple, and he ages up, so Prometheus is up, and then needs to retask these villas to gather gold more efficient, like this particular position. You want a song request? Okay, we will see that when I play some games. So Valor the Oracles with no citizen. Okay, he got the citizen hero. Otherwise, it would be a waste. And he's going for an early harassment. Ptah is not researched yet, so we see priests and animals. So probably we'll see vision, and then we will see shifting chance play. Don't know. Okay, now we see the vision inside the base. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for the TC. The villager are set. Okay, I didn't see that coming. And he will probably destroy the town center. Oh my goodness, he's going for it. Wow, pretty nice. The town center is going down. It is going down, and I'm sure that Mariano didn't expect this at all. The town center is down, and towers are up, but the villagers can just destroy the towers without any problem. And now we'll heavily depend on if Ognennyj can find most of the villas of Mariano. Those villas can be spotted by the Wadjet, while Ognennyj needs to spot also those villas. And okay, he didn't spot those. That's huge. That's huge for now, though. Okay, Monor going up. He is searching for the villas. He will find them. Okay, now he finds them. Mariano is in a pretty tough spot. I didn't see that coming. For sure. I wasn't expecting this. And now he also sees this gold mining operation. Things are not looking way too good for Mariano. We haven't seen yet on this whole tourney a villager rush, and in the final game, Ognennyj is really making this happen. Now a Valor casted for Mariano. He will be able to defend, and now he needs to come back. I mean, he has 7 citizens. They're both in pretty similar numbers, despite the towns on the big down. But now Ognennyj has to get as further ahead as he can in order for him to win the game, because if he loses all of his eco and all of his priest, it will also be bad for him. So now Mariano will have the time to solidify and he's way behind. He doesn't have a town center and he needs to build one. And this citizen will be trapped and probably will be picked off. And a nice ghost build to trap the citizen. This citizen will probably go down. Okay, he has now 7 citizens. He will have... Okay, really nice job and saving this citizen. This is actually huge for Mariano. It's like 3 villas. And without him having any town centers, he needs as much eco as he can get. Okay, he picks Labyrinth from Ognennyj. And pretty interesting game. Pretty interesting game. I wasn't expecting to see anything like it. So Mariano has the control of the water, and at least this gives him hope. And he's going for a town center. So what Ognennyj needs to do now is solidify his position and move on to heroic as soon as he can. As we see, both players don't have any eco upgrades. And Ognennyj will lose more villagers of his. Nice job from Mariano. He will try to solidify. And now pickaxe being researched from Ognennyj. And thanks for the follow, Odin player. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good time. Mariano is not finished. As you can see, he built a town center. He will be behind. He is behind and he will continue to stay behind. But look at the population difference right now. Ognennyj needs to go heroic and he needs to mass up an army to counter everything that Mariano will try to do. Mariano is getting some units out. He has a pretty decent number of units despite losing his town center at the 5:30 minute mark. I don't understand Russian. Odin player. Really sorry. Okay, the tower is going down and the Pharaoh can be sniped by the units. Really nice job, and he needs to gold starve Ognennyj for now. If he manages to gold starve him, he will not even go heroic. Okay, now he will because he has 500 gold. So Mariano is trying to solidify also. And he will be in a pretty decent spot. So Neft is at 8%. Mariano is getting percent. He really has control of the whole water. So Nephthys will give also Ognennyj the Leviathan. And he's going for monuments. Not really sure if he's going for Scorpion Man though. So Mariano should know that Ognennyj is mining from this gold mine. And he will spot it sooner than or later. Temple going up. He will probably be able to build it, I mean, with a Pharaoh. Okay, the Pharaoh is going to empower a watchtower. Okay, he managed to get the temple up. Mariano is kind of late. He is kind of late. The tower is built from Ognennyj and Mariano really had a chance to do way more damage than now. Ognennyj is going for a second temple. I'm not really sure. And the siege work we will see pre-siege. Let's see. It is an option. It is a possibility. As long as Mariano is stacking classical age, the baddest rebel in the whole tournament. Yeah, could be like that. I haven't seen yet a villager rush, but there we are. Ognennyj did the villager rush as set, not as Ra, without skin of the rhino and everything. And now we will see pre-siege, I'm really sure of it, with like 23 on gold. Yeah, he's going for the lumber camp also. He has handaxe and pickaxe. Okay, and the Leviathan is dealing way more damage. Like it should, I think, on water. Nope, same for Ognennyj and Hyperion. Okay, so Hyperion for Mariano, he needs to retask his village. He got the second town center, and now he's solidifying himself eco-wise, and also husbandry now. It's a little bit late to get husbandry, I think. At this point, with having gathered all the cows, this is a waste of resources. 150 waste of resources. It doesn't affect the amount of food they are gathering, but it just affects how quick the animals fatten. And now Hyperion and a nice chaos, but he just gets one scorpion man. Really nice job from Ognennyj going for the pre-siege. And right now, what Mariano needs to do, he needs to go for destroyers. Destroyers really massacre this army. So his only option right now is going destroyers, and he's getting a palace up. I'm not really sure if he will be able to get in time. He needs to get more population going. He needs to go 130 pop as soon as possible. He needs to get another palace up. Okay, he is going for the Pharaoh. Okay, also the Containers can really do way much of the work, but he needs to mass them at first. Okay, now he's going for the Destroyers. Okay. Shaft mine also being researched for Mariano. Okay, the siege towers will be down in a matter of seconds. And he will probably be able to deal with this. And the Ancestors cast here. This is a win for Mariano. I don't think you want your opponent to cast Ancestors when you are both at full population. And Ognennyj hasn't gotten any upgrades. He will finish this gold mine and he's going probably for this town center. The Ancestors have been dealt with really soon. He's 128 pop. He needs to get a third town center. Probably he will with those two citizens. So the priest with not even Hands of the Pharaoh. You need Hands of the Pharaoh in the pre-siege. So now the Containers and the Destroyers can really do much of damage to all those units. The siege towers are just tanking damage from any ranged unit. And this Satyr is useless right now, so might as well raid the eco of your opponent. And we see the fight here. Ognennyj is losing this. He's definitely losing this. This fight, I should say, not the game. This fight. He's losing this fight. He has two town centers now. Mariano is not going for TC. And Ognennyj is going back. Doesn't have any other upgrades. His army. So irrigation also for Mariano. He's getting He's getting ahead right now, and what Ognennyj needs to do is transition to some else unit that can really help him deal with those destroyers like some axemen or so. He's going for the barracks, but he needs to hurry. If he loses this whole army, it will be really bad. So he's down to 96 pop and probably will lose every single one of those units. And Mariano is going for a third town center. No other eco upgrades. Also, then raid destroys the last dock of Ognennyj. So now what Mariano needs to do is go back. You don't have enough destroyers to deal with this. He's going though for slingers. He isn't Sekhmet though. Sekhmet slingers can really do a lot of damage to destroyers, but not Nephthys slingers. Okay, he's continuing to make slingers. I'm not really sure why. What's the plan here? And he continues to lose every single one of his units. He's down to 80 pop, and Mariano is 130 pop, and Ognennyj taps out. GG, well played by both of them. Ognennyj with a very nice villager rush at the beginning, dealing way more damage to Mariano, but Mariano was able to come back from this, solidify himself, and then counter the army of Ognennyj. Really nice job. So we have seen two very nice plays from one for each player at the start. Okay, so we will move on to game number 3. Really soon. And also I will change up the overlay, don't worry about this. Okay, we're ready to go. The third map will be Painted Desert. So I'm expecting Ognennyj to go Egyptian again, and Mariano probably could try some Oranos on this map. He would also go some Greek, like Zeus. I don't know what the plan will be. Hope, okay, overlay is fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So the yellow spam from Ognennyj, and we will move on to game number 3. Horanos from Mariano and Ra from Ognennyj. Okay, so I was in the predictions. Correct ones. So Okay, Mariano is going for a standard 330. Probably Ognennyj will go also for a standard 330. Could go for a 5-minute advance though. Could be an option. Oh, he's in empowering the granary. Okay, now he does. So we say hunting dogs. And so far in this tournament, Ognennyj has been really dominating the competition, getting in the finals of the Challengers League, while Mariano having really good games, playing really good. Both players are really good players, and it's a pretty nice matchup between those two. So really grabbed from Ognennyj. This will give him like 6 gold per unit. Uh, hey! Hello, Themi. So the message in the chat, boys. Okay, so standard two on food, one on wood, one on gold, and probably the others will go to food. Advance at 430. Ognennyj will probably be able to advance with those resources that he has in his base. Yeah, sure of it. Probably will need this goat too. He will have also the option to go bast with all this hunt. The map, I'm not really sure if we have more. Okay, also a pack of gazelle, 2 packs of gazelle. Yeah, he has definitely the option to go bast. He's going for a monument. I don't see any lumber camp being built. Second monument, okay, he's going for bast. He's definitely going for bast. Probably with some Sphinx raids. Temple not yet built from Mariano, now he's going for it. Okay, so 2 monuments. We'll probably have to move to a forward hunt because okay, probably he will go to those gazelle or go back. He's going to these goats. Not really sure what the plan is right now with 2 monuments and not going to the hunt. He will not be able to advance with a goat. So Prometheus 20% already for Mariano. He's going with 2 monuments really late. Okay, probably will go to advance with Ptah, but he will be way low on resources, and he gets a relic on the temple, but he's going for early farms. I'm not sure I like this. I mean, a map like this. Don't know what he's doing. I'm not really sure. So Prometheus will be up in a second, and now the pressure will begin. So if he manages to pressure this this side, the Archaic Rain, I'm not really sure how much it will help him, because she will be up by 6.5 minutes if he casts Rain right now. But he's not. And it will really depend on how much damage will Mariano do until Ognennyj is up. He can probably go Bast, even though he will do Archaic Rain. So we have a Valor casted on 3 Therma. He's going for a double counter barracks. So this is the exact strategy that Ognennyj used against Krongo JJ in the group stage, going for a double counter barracks and pure Therma. But let's see, 10 farms already for Ognennyj. If Mariano doesn't deal any damage, like now, probably Ognennyj will be way ahead before Mariano even knows it. So hand axe and pickaxe for Mariano. Pickaxe and husbandry, he doesn't have plow. You don't have plow and archaic, I think. And he's going bast. 2 monument bast. He already has 38 favor, 5% bast. He will be up at 730. And those Phillies are idle for a little bit. Mariano needs to wall off. Wall this off. Probably wall this off. Take a town center. Like, Ognennyj can really heavily depend on this gold mine and those farms and go even mythic. He's going for hand axe. Okay, he cancelled it. Rally grabbed a Black Lotus from Mariano. He's getting a town center, and Ognennyj can really go to heroic pretty soon, and then to also mythic. Okay. Okay, oh, he's going barracks. Okay, he isn't going for heroic or mythic, he's going for a classical fight. He's going also for an armory. He's really confusing me. I think that the plan is to go mythic, but because he needs somehow to get out of his base to go and secure a second gold mine, and both his gold mines have been scouted from Mariano. Mariano is happily hunting on this side of the map, but he needs to build a manor to protect those citizens. The second town center will be up in a minute, and Hyperion is the god of choice for Mariano, and Ognennyj will build the armory and then advance. He's a little bit late now. He's getting more villas to build the armory. Yes, for sure the plan is to go mythic. So if he goes Hathor and then goes Horus, then okay, he's going Sekhmet. Sphinx with Scarapush with Eclipse can really destroy anything in their path, and Mariano doesn't even have an army. He has like 62 population and like 40 of these populations on citizens. Not too many military units. Okay, so Hyperion is up for Mariano. He's also hunting the center of the map. He is going for a palace. Also, the setter will be able to defend on this position. And okay. So segment up for Ognennyj. And let's see what the plan is. Okay, he's going for the market. He's getting the citadel to set it up. Okay, definitely going for mythic. He has plow now. He isn't getting any else upgrades. And Mariano's going for the Contarius. Not really sure I like this. So Osiris for Ognennyj, he will go Osiris and probably an Eclipse push. He will also could go for securing a second gold mine and then going for a Titan. That also could be an option. As Mariano is massing up an army, he has 129 pop to just Ognennyj's 78 pop, now 80. Not yet any other upgrades. He's going also for the siege works, also for classical units. Unupgraded though. He's going for the shaft mine. Okay, he's definitely going to secure a gold mine. He needs to get a Senko temple up. He will lose the mummy if he doesn't do so. He doesn't have the resources. All this stuff. He needs to rebuild his temple. He will lose the mummy, and the relic has been grabbed from Mariano. Okay, temple going up. I'm not really sure he will be able to build it in time. Will be close. 697, 98, 99. Oh, he does get the mummy and the Son of Osiris at the same time. And now he will go for a second gold mine. Okay, let's see now which gold mine he will choose to go. I think he will go for this one. Despite this one being safer, I think. And the second relic has been grabbed from Mariano. And now we see a bunch of slingers, unupgraded though, with no armory upgrades and nothing else to support those units. Okay, we don't yet see any gold mines being grabbed or trying to be secured by Ognennyj. Okay, so he's going for more Sphinx and now he's moving out. Heavy Contarius for Mariano. I'm not really sure I like this. Okay, he got the mummy. This is huge, actually. Getting the mummy. And now a nice shockwave on the slingers. And the destroyers are a very nice counter to the whole army of Ognennyj right now. He's one town center down and the Eclipse now being casted. This Scarab has been dealt with by those units and the plan for Ognennyj is not going really well. He has lost way more hit points than he should from his Son of Osiris. He hasn't secured any gold yet. And this Eclipse push isn't doing a lot of damage. Hey Tectona, welcome. Okay, he will lose now some of those units, but Ognennyj needs to deal way more damage. Because Mariano is at 3 town centers now, and this Scarab manages to sneak behind and destroy the town center of Mariano. So, okay, this is the damage that he wanted to do. He needs to secure a second gold mine, though. He just 35 civilian population now, while Mariano has heavy units. And the town center will be up in a second. So the Son of Osiris is dealing way more damage than he should, I think. He should be sniped down by all of the units of Mariano. Nice job now microing the Arcus, but a little bit late, I'm feeling like. Hey Nulus, welcome. So the siege tower push from the right side will probably deny the town center for now. and causing way more idle time. So we see that Ognennyj isn't getting any second gold mine. He's getting just market trade, and he's trying to win the game just by that. 45 towns are being researched for Mariano. He's at max villas, and while also having 3 hero citizens, I think. And now Ognennyj is going for the right side gold mine. Okay, if he secures his gold mine, he will be in a very good spot. But he also needs to get a town center sooner than later, because the army of Mariano can really catch up and outmass the army of Ognennyj at this point. The Son of Osiris is sniped down. Nice micro garrison in the siege tower. The barracks are going down. Those villages are idle for a little bit. So those things are doing a huge amount of damage to those unupgraded infantry units. I don't know why Mariano is going for catapultus. I think probably for the siege towers, but at this point counters and destroyers are a better option. And despite the odd start, it is a pretty effective strategy. We're seeing some strategies from Ognennyj on this tourney that aren't quite standard and in the meta of 2021, but he's really doing some weird or pretty effective strats. We saw Pure Turma against Ra. We have seen a Villager Rush that with set that we don't usually see. We also saw 1TC Fast Mythic with Osiris. He needs to keep him alive though. Nice job microing the Archai and the Watchtowers on the Son of Osiris. So nice right now, nice chaos on the units and getting a couple of picks, also getting the Sphinx. So Ognennyj needs to protect the Son of Osiris. The Son of Osiris, I think it's half his army right now. Okay, the Son of Osiris goes down. He got so much value out of him. And now Hecate for Mariano, 21%. So he could also probably pick off a citizen and those Archai. No armory upgrades, and Mariano has also copper seals. Ra needs buff. No, Ra doesn't need any buff. Ra is fine as it is. He's also going for a second gold mine. I mean, I don't support the buff Ra when Ognennyj plays this whole game without a gold mine. It was his choice to go fast mythic and play with market the whole game. It's just a strategy option. I don't see why Ra needs buff, but I see the emote also, and I understand that you're being sarcastic. So Migdol also going up for Ognennyj. Now he's solidifying. And he has dealt a lot of damage to Mariano. Nearly even it up. The Tartarian Gate being casted. I'm not really sure why he didn't cast it on those houses. I think this is a poor selection. Okay. I think he has Skin of the Rhino. Okay, he does not have Skin of the Rhino, and this will hurt. While the raid on this gold mine is deadly, and Mariano is going for yet another comeback. He's slowly regaining control of the map. And Ognennyj taps out. GG, well played for Mariano, also from Ognennyj, going for a fast mythic with just the market, dealing the damage, but I think he could save the Sun Facade for a little bit longer. You see, the KD was in his favor, but we will see that the all resources total, look at the eco difference. I mean, 41,000 to just 26,000. Not what you want to see Asra getting outboomed like this. So Mariano gets a 2-0, a 2-1 lead over Ognennyj, and he will have the chance to finish the series off. And the next game will be on Blue Lagoon. Game 4 will be on Blue Lagoon. If we have a game 5, it will be on Savannah. Not really sure about having another 5-game series. Will be very fun to watch, though. Thanks for the follow, Vorajin. Thanks. Welcome. And okay, we will move on to game number 5. I will change up the overlay. And we will be good to go. Okay, we're good to go. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. 27 guys on the chat. Appreciate it. So, game number 4. I'm not really sure what Ognennyj will choose to go with on this game, and Mariano needs a minute. 2 Sons of Osiris. I mean, yeah, pretty OP. Okay, so we move on with game number 4. Uranus against Loki this time. Ognennyj is going for a Loki once again. So he won game 1 by doing a Heimdall Rush on Mariano's Odin on Mars. But now Mariano is Uranus, and he will have the option to go for early aggression. He could go also for a 4-minute, but as I see, he's going for a standard for 30. So Uranus can really counter a Heimdall Rush. But I'm not seeing Ognennyj going with Heimdall in this game. Okay, and he is vetoing this map. So it's do or die for Ognennyj. His back is against the wall. As he's down 2-1, he uses the first veto. Not really sure. Okay. What's happening? The first veto is used. Both players have 2 vetoes. They can use it. They can use both vetoes on the same map. It's not forbidden. Something. And the same gods must be picked, so it will be again Uranus against Loki, and this time on the top side of the map is Ognennyj, and on the bottom side is Mariano. So again a 2 giraffe spawn, pretty bad gold mine for Mariano, while Ognennyj has a pretty decent gold mine. Protected by this wood line, probably with a temple and a longhouse, he will be just fine. But we see that Ognennyj has kind of rough wood lines in this game, while Mariano has this back wood line. Also, this wood line is pretty okay. Okay, so relics, the Tower of Cestus, and the fetters of Fenrir. Not too useful. Probably for Mariano could use this one. Also, Rhino spawns. Elephant with 3 gazelle, and also a spare pack of 6 gazelle. Giraffes. Okay, it's pretty decent hunt for this map. So now non-player can use vetoes as we are past the first minute. And Ognennyj needs to win this in order to stay alive and go to game 5. Oh no, this is not good. Losing way many HP from this starting wolf. So the spy being used on the hunt of Mariano, so he can harass him at any time. Okay, he also sees this hunt. He will probably know that there is one more from his side of the map. He sees the relic. This would come in handy killing those elephants with the ox cart being there, but I'm not really sure if he can pick it up. So he's going for a back temple, like way in the back. He's going for the gazelle, not for the elephant. Something tells me that he will get this one in the end. And Mariano also has his temple up. He tried to go for a 4-minute. He was kind of late. Kind of mismanaged his eco. And now Ognennyj should know that he's going up when he saw him gathering from the pig. So as I said in the beginning of this game, going up to 4 minutes against Loki as Uranus, it's pretty decent option. And the standard for Seti for Ognennyj, he will be pushed off this hand really soon. He's going for this house. He will need to get the spawns out to help him. And let's see what the option will be for Mariano. Double counter or 1-1? Okay, he's going 1 military, 1 counter barracks. And he will apply pressure to this hunt. Probably knows that it's there. While Ognennyj has 2 hearses out with the wolf. Now he's going for a 3rd one. While also we'll have a troll and probably we'll see a longhouse. Yes, we do. So the Prometheans are getting picked off in a matter of seconds from those Herser and the Troll. Okay, the Herser is going to check on this side of the map. Okay, now we have the Valor, 2 more Milo, 1 Therma and 1 Citizen. A good Valor against Loki. Okay, he got the pig. Probably knew that Mariano stole it from him. And I really want to see what the choice will be for Ognennyj to train from his longhouse. Probably throwing Axeman. Probably, I'm not really sure though. Okay, he's getting Hall of Thanes. He has already 6 of his hearses out. Mariano is at 50 pop. He has more units out. And he's massing units to attack in the base of Ognennyj. So he is housed at the moment. I don't see him building any manors, and this will hurt him in a little bit when Ognennyj will have more units than him. I don't. Okay, now we see 2 manors for Mariano. He was housed for like he's housed for like 45 seconds. Picking of the troll, really nice with a Murmilla hero. He hasn't lost any unit yet. He's getting medium infantry, which I like this move. Someone needs to deal with those Herser. And there is also a hole on this wood line that needs to be walled off, because now Mariano can really harass this position with just the Therma. And I'm not really sure if we will see towers. So nice shockwave. He could pick off a couple of dwarfs, but he's now trapped. Okay, he's trapped right now. He loses a Therma hero and another Therma here, but getting 2 villager picks, it's really huge right now at the 740-minute mark for Loki. He's way behind in resources, and he's going for those rhinos. So at this point of the game, Mariano is getting ahead in economy, while Ognennyj needs to solidify and probably go heroic. Second Valor being casted for Mariano. Not really sure where those citizens are going. 4 citizens. Probably going to those rhinos or this gold mine. And we have yet another harassment on the left side of the base of Ognennyj. He will probably destroy this house. So he also is aiming to heroic age. He's getting the rhino. Now he's building a manor. Nice. So until now we see some throwing axemen in the unit composition of Ognennyj, and Mariano has the map control. And he really needs to deal with those throwing axemen first. I mean, this army really can win the army of Ognennyj without any spawns of Fanayars. So yet another attack on the temple, and this will be costly if he loses this. And now the gold mine has expired and Mariano knows this. So the temple will be down, and the longhouse produce way slower, the Herses, and he needs to rebuild his temple. And now also Kiro Ballista in the mix for Mariano. He's doing a really nice job. He's at 115 pop, while Ognennyj is at 101 pop. He needs to build the last house. He's not doing it. Okay, yet another Valor from Mariano. He doesn't have any more Valors. He has like 22 more Milo. Now, this will be tough to deal with. This will be tough to deal with. And now Ognennyj is getting a pickaxe. He's getting some Herses and some throwing axemen out. And now we'll see a fight. Oh, Ognennyj didn't notice this, and he will have a little bit of damage dealt to his units. But he will need to fight on this position. He will need to hold on to this position. If he loses this fight, he'll probably lose the game and the series. So, okay, he will deal with this. And this is actually huge. Getting both Kiro Ballista, that's 400 resources lost from Mariano. He's aiming heroic. He's getting a second town center. Rano Seiko is just absurd. Getting a second town center while also going for heroic age. So Thea is the god of choice for Mariano. And armor being built from Ognennyj. He's kind of late. And he needs also to get a second town center. So Bragg is the god of choice, pretty standard. He will probably go for the town center before he ages up. Okay, he will be able to do so in a matter of seconds. Okay, now he's getting his second town center, and Mariano is building way forward on Ognennyj's third town center, while also getting copper mail and plow. He has handaks and pickaxe, so Ognennyj now is getting handaks and medium infantry. Town center built. No armory upgrades. So Thea is up. Let's see what the next move will be from Mariano. Ognennyj is waiting for the flaming weapons, and now he will try to give this fight, and probably will cast flaming weapons. And yeah, he does, and this will push Mariano back. And probably Ognennyj can really just move and destroy this base, this kind of a proxy base. The Axe of Muspel being researched, really nice job to deal with the Stymphalian birds. Okay, he's going for the units of Mariano. Mariano is getting a palace up. He's not aiming mythic as of now. So the troll does huge damage to those Stymphalian birds. The palace will be denied, and Ognennyj is now in complete control, I think, of this game. He's getting heavy infantry also. He needs to get some armory upgrades. Oh my goodness, Chrono, thanks for the raid, man. Thanks for the raid. Hope your stream went well. We're seeing game number 4. In this best of 5 series, Ognennyj did a nice push with the flaming weapons. Thanks for the follow, Voltron. And if Ognennyj loses this fight, I think he's way behind in population. He has the battle boars though; they can really deal a lot of damage. He needs now to go back. And the Stymphalian bird goes down. And Ognennyj needs to rebuild now his army. He's getting shaft mine. He has handaks and pickaxe while also having husbandry. And Mariano has copper mail and medium upgrade for the archive. Both players are on 2 TCs. Mariano was on 2 TCs way earlier, and now Mariano really has a chance to win this. He has way more population than on Ognennyj, and Ognennyj is producing now throwing Axeman. He needs to go back though. He will lose those units pretty easily to those Tymphalian birds and the Archai. He really needs to go back. So he's happily hunting on this position though, really funny. He's losing his battle boar and now he's in a pretty bad spot while Mariano is getting 2 hero Arcos out to help with the battle boar while also getting a Murmillo hero out. Ognennyj is getting another temple out. He's producing Hersir and battle boar with throwing Axemen. He could probably go for some wolf to help him deal with his army. Okay, this temple will be denied, and I think he needs to stick on his base until he's able to deal with his army. And he taps out. Well played. Mariano gets a 3-1 win over Ognennyj, and he will get to stay on the Champions League next season, while Ognennyj will have his chance to promote the next season's, I should say, Challengers League. And season number 3. Really nice games. 4 games. Mariano was ahead. This is the point that he gets a second town center after this Valor. And you see the Ego going. Just getting a huge gap. And the gold mine expired and he needed to go to this one. So I think he overcommitted on this position. He should not push way forward when the flaming weapons was over. But yeah, really nice games. Mariano getting a 3-1 victory over Ognennyj, getting to stay on the Champions League of next season. And it was a really fun series. Ognennyj got the first game victory with a Heimdall Rush, and Mariano was holding. The second game, Ognennyj was set. He did a Villager Rush as set on Lumber Camp on Mariano's Kronos, and he was able to destroy the town center, but then the Priest Siege composition was not as effective as he thought. Then Mariano got another 2 straight wins, and he gets the 3-0 win over Ognennyj. So with those wins, I think we have a wrap up of every promotion / relegation series, and now it remains just the finals and the 3rd place match for this tournament to end with. And I would really like to thank, as this tournament is coming to a close, I would like to thank Chrono JJ, Boyd, Blackadder, and everyone who gave me a chance to cast games and be a part of this. Really glad I could help, and hopefully I can even help in the future. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you guys in the next stream that I will make. Hope you guys had a nice weekend and will have a nice game and a nice day. Thank you very much, guys. It really means a lot, and I appreciate your help and being in the chat.